Hello, welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl, Every Woman Wellness.
Hello.
And I'm your host, Georgia Girl. Today is Wellness Wednesday, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I'll be sharing some content today for breast cancer awareness. I'm using my platform to honor some of my loved ones that lost their battle to breast cancer. And I'll be wearing pink whenever I do a show. And anyone that is a survivor that want to come on my panel or my show, let me know in the chat and I can set up a date where we can have a sit down talk and you can share your journey. But tonight is just like I will be sharing some information. It is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I lost some people. I lost a cousin a few weeks ago of breast cancer. I lost my stepmom last year to breast cancer. So I will be honoring them. Every year I always do this. This is what I do on my channel. I share awareness. Whether it's breast cancer or anything in that order, I like to share information about it. So if you're coming in my chat today, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you want to honor someone for breast cancer, wear pink this month. Or when you come in my chat, put a pink bowl or something pink so that you can honor someone for having breast cancer. Hope everybody have had a good day today. I'm going to come on camera in 1 minute and then I will get into my commentary. I will be sharing some information about breast cancer. And this is for educational, entertainment purposes only. Hey, let me take this down for a minute. Hey, welcome to my channel again. Hey there, how's everybody doing? I'm wearing pink in order to honor my stepmom and my cousin that lost their lives. My cousin just lost her life. She was fought a hard battle a couple of weeks ago. I had a cousin that died from breast cancer, and I also had my stepmom, my dad and wife. She had fought a good fight also. She beat it, then it came back. And I'm wearing pink today, and I also have merch in my online boutique. Tomorrow I'll be having 20% off. If anybody want to honor their relatives or anybody that has been dealing with breast cancer that are still fighting, and the ones that have lost in this fight. If you want to check out some of my merch, I'll have 20% off starting tomorrow. But today's commentary is about early detection does save lives. A lot of us don't realize that early detections does save lives. You know, if you get your regular checkups and go to the doctor, you know, for those appointments like you're supposed to, whenever you get your mammogram, make sure you check that, get your mammograms done. I have one scheduled on the 31st, so I'll be getting that done. I have this for the last month, so I've been going to get my wellness checkup, getting tests done on different things. You know, tomorrow I got an appointment to my heart doctor, so I've been working on things on my health. And that is one of the goals that I have said I want to do this year, stay focused on my health. And I like to bring information about different topics that I talk about. I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, but I am a YouTube creator. I'm a lifetime blogger, and I share different things from awareness. I share meal preps. I talk about recent and updates on different things when it come down our mind, body, and soul. I share things like that, but it's always be positive. I'm over here to uplift and not tear down. If you're coming in my chat, if you're watching a replay, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Like I said, this month is breast cancer awareness. And since I had my channel, I have been sharing things about breast cancer awareness. I have had guests to come up to share their testimonies or share their journeys. And to the people that have had breast cancer, they can tell you more about their journey than I can. Only thing I do is share information, and you can also look the information up for yourself. But I'm a YouTube creator, so I put content out to keep myself involved and keep myself educated, and I like to share with my chat. So I'm about to get into my commentary, and it's about early detection does save lives. And why is breast cancer awareness important? Hey Joshua, how you doing? I'm talking about breast cancer awareness. I'm honoring people with breast cancer, and I'm honoring the ones that have lost their lives to breast cancer. Do you know anybody in your family, or you know anybody that has fought breast cancer? I want to honor them by putting pink bows or pink hearts in the chat. These pink hearts or bows would be for people that has fought breast cancer or fighting breast cancer. I have lost several relatives, but last year I lost my stepmom, and a few weeks ago I lost a cousin. They both fought a good fight. They both had been in remission, but it came back. So if you have anyone that you want to put some bows up, pink bows, or either some hearts up for to represent and let them know that you're honoring them today, please do at this time. And like I said, if anybody wants to be a special guest, just let me know in the chat. And if you want to share your journey, I will have you as a guest. I will have you on as a guest to come up and share. So I'm going to get into my commentary. Like I said, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I'm fixing to tell you the reason why people do awareness and why is awareness important when it comes down to breast cancer, any type of illnesses that are going on. Because I have to share information about my own health journey, what I deal with. I try to share awareness on it also. So getting into my commentary, I'm going to start it off with talking about why do they do awareness every October. Let me take that down, okay? I'll read everything. Y'all bear with me till I get my information up here. And anything that I share today, you can do your own research. You can read along with me. But this is for educational. Put in the chat. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I like to share things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul because it is very important. And this is what I'm doing, sharing information to help to uplift someone, to inspire people, to let them know if you're out there fighting breast cancer, just know that people are supporting you. We're fighting right along with you. Like I was saying, I lost some loved ones to breast cancer. You know, my stepmother died. It's coming up to be a year. I think it'll be in November. And she was doing well, but the cancer did spread. But my title today, early detections does save lives. If you're going to get your routine checkup, and even if you check, I'm going to be doing a couple of more series. So this is just like series 1 of this year. So I will be sharing some more information. And as I share my information, if anybody come in the chat say I'm a survivor, I want to share my journey just let me know. I know Miss April, she normally come over here every year, and she probably will come up, and she also share it on her channel. So I'm going to start off sharing some information for educational, entertainment purposes only. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. In 2024, more than 360,000 people will be diagnosed with breast cancer, but there is hope. Advancements in early detection methods and support continue to increase the chances of survival. When caught in the earliest localized stages, the 5-year relative survival rate of breast cancer is 99%. But early detection for all is only possible through action. NBCF is dedicated to helping women now. The earlier we act, the bigger our impact, and we need your help. So what I just read, this is just, it's 2024. Every year they put out try to put out things about what they predict the number of people might have cancer this year. They're saying 360,000 people will be diagnosed, but those are just numbers. But if those, out of those 360,000 people that they're predicting, if you're going to get your checkup or you check yourself at home, early detection does save lives. I hadn't had a mammogram in over a year, about almost 2 years. So I know it's time for me to get my screening. And if you're out there listening to my chat, it's a certain age you're supposed to start getting your mammogram unless they find something where you need to get I think it started at, let me make sure. I think it started at age 40, ages of mammogram. But if you're old enough to get your mammogram, a lot of people get theirs done every year or either every 2 years, but just make it, put it in your journal, remind yourself that you need to get this done. Thank you, Joshua, for coming in. If you're coming in my chat, if you want to honor someone or your loved ones, or if you are a breast cancer survivor, we're putting pink bowls in the chat. And I'm also inviting you to come on my panel. I will set up a day for you to talk about your journey. But today I am starting the awareness off on today. I'll be coming back sharing more information every Wednesday up until the end of this month. So this is day 1 of Wellness Wednesday, October Breast Cancer Awareness. And if you come in my chat, you want to be a guest, just let me know. I set something up for you. So the age of mammograms. The age of mammograms. You have to be a certain age to get the mammograms unless your doctor finds something out of the ordinary when you go get your physical. But early detections does save lives. Right now, I'm going to share the age of when you start getting your mammogram. The age at which women should start getting mammograms depend on their risk factors and the recommendation of their health provider. Like I said, they say you start at 40 years old. There's a U.S. Preventive Service Task Force recommend that women at the average risk of breast cancer start getting mammograms every 2 years at age 40. So like I said, a lot of people get their mammograms every 2 years or every once a year. You can start getting your mammogram at age 40 and continue to age 74. If you have to go anytime before that age, it's because of your doctor recommended. So high-risk women are considered high risk for breast cancer should continue to follow their doctor's advice on streaming age and frequent high-risk factors, including having had breast cancer, genetic mutations, high-risk breast lesion, or high-dose chest radiation before age 30. Younger women under 40 are generally too young to start streaming unless they have a genetic reason, a mutation, or physical symptoms. I started getting my mammograms at 40. If you're going to your doctor for regular checkups, your doctor they're gonna recommend that you start getting your mammograms at age 40. Uh, Older women conclude that there isn't enough evidence to recommend streaming mammograms in people over 75. I had a phone call, so I had to mute the thing. But yes, getting back to my comments here. Um, so if you over 40 or at 40, if you're going to get your regular checkups, your pap smears, your getting just your wellness checkups, your doctor probably will suggest that you start getting your mammograms at 40. So, like I said, I started getting my mammograms about 40. And when I was working, they would have people coming out to the job. They would have like a van set up where people could go get their mammograms and it'll be covered up under your job. But the ones that are high risk, that are already dealing with things, um, it best if you already dealing with health issues, or if you think that you got something going on with your breast, and you can check your own breast. On the next show, I'll be reading and showing how you check your breast for breast cancer. But right now, I'm just putting out some facts and information concerning the awareness of breast cancer. So mammograms and streamings are very important. So if you're listening to my chat, if you're coming in, or if you're watching later on, just remember early detections does save lives. A lot of people that are high risk streaming with MRIs, mammogram when they are 30, will continue for as long as they're in good health. Normally, when you have to go get a mammogram before the age 30, the doctor probably seen something. So just don't get alarmed. But if you feel, because it had happened to me, once you get, you're supposed to check your breast monthly, right? Yes, these are some of my, I'm going to show y'all this. Hold up. These are some of my merch, some of my shirts and things I got in my online boutique. If y'all want to check that out, tomorrow I'll be having 20% off. I have the pink t-shirts. I have the hoodie, long sleeves, and they will be 20% off. I'm honoring breast cancer by doing the 20% off. And this right here will be on for the next few days. Just go to Georgia Girl Everyone Boutique, and you should be able to pull up my website. And I also have my channel, Georgia Girl Everyone Boutique. Okay, I'm finna get into some more reading. This is some more awareness about, yes, and I also have some campaign shirts. If anybody is with Kamala Harris, I does have t-shirts with her picture on it. So if you want to check those out, you can check those out also. So get back to my commentary. I will be reading to y'all what the reason why breast cancer awareness is important. It is important just like any other illnesses or anything that to deal with. Oh, that's Kamala Harris. He know. Hey y'all, welcome to the chat. But I'm finna share why is breast cancer awareness so important. They observe this day, they observe this month for breast cancer awareness. And I will be reading to y'all why it's important. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm about to read the reason why breast cancer awareness is important. Let's see. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to pull it up. I can read it. Oh, yeah, does like to read. Sometimes I get a little tired, Tom, so y'all don't laugh at me. I'm reading to y'all why they chose October to be breast cancer awareness. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is a great time to educate yourself or further on the risk of breast cancer and to schedule a breast examination to get checked. Okay. Another reason why Breast Cancer Awareness Month is so important is that it serves as a celebration for all those who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and beating the disease. The entire month is a time when breast cancer survivors can share the inspirational stories which raise awareness for others and also provide encouragement for those currently battling breast cancer. This is a powerful time where people come together in order to help others provide hope moving into the future. And that's what awareness is, sharing and encouraging those that are out there fighting and those, because we have lost a lot of loved ones with breast cancer. But there is hope. There are things they are doing now. But if you get it checked and if you get it early, you'll have a better chance of survival. Unless they get where it's so bad and spread. Like my mother-in-law, my stepmom, she had it. Like I said, she had went in remission. She had lived a long time with it, but it came back and it went somewhere else. That's why it's good and best to get those early detection. Even though you didn't beat cancer, even though you didn't beat breast cancer, it's still good to get those checkups. When I went through my thyroid cancer, after they had removed my thyroids, I still was up under a doctor care. I still was going back, getting those checkups, getting those streaming, because once you done went through that, your body then went through all those changes. Best to get those, keep your checkups. Keep your checkup. Get yourself streamed either once a year or either twice a year. But it's important to get those checkups. I was just reading about the reason a lot of people does awareness because they want to honor their loved ones or friends. And by me doing awareness, I'm honoring the ones that are fighting, the ones that are still battling this disease. And prayers going out to the ones that have lost their lives, but their families are still going through it. Because my mother died, it was a shock. My stepmother died, it was just a straight shock because we saw that she had went in remission. So when you go in remission, that means it's supposed to mean that it's gone away, but it came back. And my cousin would died a few weeks ago. She had went in remission, but hers had came back also. So prayers to continue with the family. So I was just reading about the reason they do breast cancer awareness and how important it is. I think that's the one I just read. Let's see what else I got in here. So again, they say another reason why Breast Cancer Awareness Month is so important is that it serves as a celebration of all those who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and beating the disease. So if you being cancer, any type of cancer, it's a blessing. Whether it's breast cancer, any type of cancer that's out there, if you have beaten it and you have lived a long time afterwards, I just became an 8-year thyroid cancer survivor. Even though they got mine where it didn't spread. So I thank God for his grace and mercy that I didn't waste time. I didn't shove it off. I didn't say, oh, I'll do it another day. No. If you notice that you have lumps in your neck, lumps in your breast, do not wait. Go and get yourself checked on. Because that is very important. That's why we're supposed to do our daily checkups. When you take a shower, take a bath, I'm going to show on the next Wellness Wednesday, I'll be sharing ways you can check your breast. But you know to check your breast, you lay back on your bed, take your hand, and you put it in an area and feel where you see any lumps. But I'll be probably showing some pictures of it. I can't show any shows or videos because of YouTube, but I can't get a strike for reading. But anyway, just know that by people raising awareness is very important. I love, my loved ones that I lost, I love them dearly, but they fought good fights. They fought a good fight. But, let me see what else I got in here. I'm trying to read what else in here. If you're coming in, if you're in the bushes, give me a thumbs up. That'll be cool. That'll be cool also. I'm trying to, okay, right here. I'm trying to turn the camera on. Right here, I'll be reading some more information concerning breast cancer awareness. This is two of the main reasons why breast cancer awareness month is so important. That is focusing on educating and raising awareness. This is vital because nearly 1 in 8 women in the United States, over 12% of female population, will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some part in their lifetime. This rate equates to over 250,000 women being diagnosed with breast cancer in the United States each year. This right here, just statistics are showing and talking about, and then there are also men. There are also men have breast cancer. So men, you guys get yourself checked out too. It ain't just a woman thing. Men does get breast cancer. Raising awareness helps support those who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and also help other people understand how much of a risk breast cancer is, guiding them to take action. And that's what I want to use. That is the purpose of my channel. I try to show awareness, try to keep people encouraged. I don't want to use my platform for nothing else but awareness, helping someone, lifting someone up, letting them know they're not alone. Whether I don't have a 0 in my chat or 1 in my chat, long as I can put this information out, and long as I let someone know that you're not alone when you're going through things like this, because it's very important. We have some channels do awareness and some don't, but I choose to do it because this is what I do. And I've been on YouTube sharing things for the last 3 years. And some people tell me, thank you for sharing the information, because you never know, a word of encouragement can help someone that is dealing with things like this. Let them know, look, we know this is a hard battle, but you keep holding it in there. Keep hanging in there. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord. Just know that you're not fighting out here alone. I'm wearing pink. Pink is to help honor those survivors, let you know that I'm with you. So I'm going to finish reading this. They saying, like all forms of cancer, there is no way to prevent breast cancer, but there are steps you can take to limit your risk, including anything I'm reading today or this evening is for educational entertainment purposes only. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, nurse, or someone that would tell you what to do with your body. I only share information that I think would help me and others. Always trust yourself. Always Tell your doctor about what you're going through. Like I said, if you're feeling anything out of the ordinary, get yourself checked out. Don't wait. Early detection does save lives. So they said there are steps you can take to limit your risk, including staying physically active, eating a healthy, balanced diet, maintaining a healthy weight, limiting your alcohol consumptions. People do what they want. They're grown. They know what they want to do, but there are some things, if you can avoid it. A lot of people be like, if you try to tell them about things, a lot of people don't like to hear positive things. They don't want to tune in to things like what I'm saying. They rather hear the gossip or the drama channels. They don't like to thumbs up people that try to put out wellness and things to help others, but that's their choice. You watch who you want, you thumbs up who you want. Only thing I can do is just continue to keep sharing my content. But like they said, staying physically active, eating a healthy, balanced diet, maintaining a healthy weight. That's why I said I was taking control of my health. I have started trying to eat and limit myself to certain foods, but it's challenging. And my doctor was telling me the other day that thank God I'm not a diabetic, and people would deal with diabetic. That is another illness that a hard battle to deal with. It's a hard battle to keep fighting. But whoever's going through any type of underlying condition, just hang in there. Just hang in there. So they said Breast Cancer Awareness Month also raises awareness for potential symptoms of breast cancer. So women and men know when they should seek help. Here are some of the common symptoms that could be a warning sign of breast cancer. I don't even think I got that in my thing. So since I don't have it in there, I'm just gonna read it off. But this is why they do breast cancer awareness. They do awareness to help keep people encouraged, to let your loved ones or your friends know you're not alone. And these are something that symptoms that should have you aware of what might be going on. Anytime you see any of these things, get yourself to the doctor. Breast Cancer Awareness Month also raises, I'm reading off what I had posted, but I didn't have enough room to put it in there. Breast Cancer Awareness Month also raises awareness to potential symptoms of breast cancer, so women and men know when they should seek help. Here are some of the common symptoms that could be warning signs of breast cancer. Like I said, this is only research, okay? Lumps in the breast or underarms. We know that, I'm sure you have been in school and you probably had health class, and I'm sure your teacher have told you. I mean, if you go get your mammograms or physicals, the check, keep yourself checking. They show you ways to check your breast. They show you ways you can check to see if you have any lumps. Let's see what else. This is very important. Lumps in the breast or underarms. Part of the breast swelling or thickening. If you see anything like lumps, if you see any type of swelling like in the upper part of your breast, get those checked out. If you see anything up under your arm that is very like a lump and it's coming over to your breast, make sure you get that checked out. Pain in any area of your breast, pain in the nipple or pulling it in of the pain in the nipple or pulling in the nipple. If you feel any kind of pain in your nipple or like a pulling feeling in your nipple, make sure you let your doctor know. Hey, how you doing? I'm late, girl. I'm supposed to been out early, but I had to wait until my thing charged up on my computer was updating. How you been doing? Yeah, this is important, but a lot of people don't think it is. If anybody that's a survivor of breast cancer, I would love for you to come up. Maybe I can set up a day with you. You can have a day to share your journey. I'm wearing pink this month because I lost my stepmother. It's almost a year I lost my stepmom. I lost a cousin a few weeks ago to breast cancer. God continue to strengthen and pray for the family. And you said back in the day, things like this was taboo, even when our moms and aunts was suffering. Amen. My grandma was dealing with breast issues. Nina, do you go get your mammogram? It started at age 40. So every Wednesday to the end of the month, I will be sharing some information on Wellness Wednesday. But if I can get a guest to come on before Wellness Wednesday, we can set it up on a day where you can come up and share your journey. I know for the last 2 or 3 years, Miss April been coming on sharing her journey. Then I have met other people in the chat. They would bring up their journey and things like that. Thank you. I have shirts available in my shop where I made designs that if anybody want to check it out, just go to Georgia Girl Every Woman Boutique. Starting tomorrow, all merch will be 20% off. Yes, all the stuff, the things that our grandparents was telling us about, all those things are going, like how they used to, our grandparents, they did a lot of things through home remedy. They used a lot of stuff instead of going paying all those high doctor bills. They had midwives to help have babies. They use different types of remedies when you get sick. Like my little grandbaby, my little grandbaby would have a stomach problem, right? My little granddaughter, my little grandbaby, my little boy, the one that's one, he was having like stomach issues. Like it seemed like he had a virus or something, right? I told my granddaughter, I said, give him some flower water. And she like, what is flower water? I said, flower water is where you put flour, just flour what you cook with, and a spoon of water. So she said she was scared to give it to him, right? I told her, I said, look, this what your grandma used to give us when our stomach used to be upset. So my grandbaby didn't know what I was giving him yesterday, right? He thought it was something sweet. So he got a little couple of little sips in the day since I didn't waking up the other day, but he hadn't used the bathroom. His bowel was not watering. Though I said some of these home remedy does work. Hey, Kenneth. I bet Kenneth know about that flour water. How many of y'all know about that flour water? Taking flour water for upset stomach. It don't have a taste, but it's supposed to help settle your stomach. I'm doing awareness for breast cancer awareness, so I'll be wearing pink. I'm wearing pink to help honor the loved ones that I have lost and loved ones that are still fighting. And if you want to get any merch from my shop, just go to Georgia Girl, Every Woman Boutique. Everything be 20% off. The shirts that are 17 will probably be 14. The ones that are 20, probably 17. It knocks so many dollars off. You say, amen. Our grandparent was incredible. Natural doctor. Yeah. They know how to save money, Mona. They know how to save money. And I be thinking about that. You say I haven't been. Okay, let me read this. Oh, trying to read what you said. I'm just clicking. Hold on. You said I haven't been for exam in a few years. But you're a little nervous, are you? I gotta go get my mammogram the end of this month. So I'm gonna take, I've been taking y'all along with me with stuff. Tomorrow I gotta go back to my heart doctor. So y'all pray for me tomorrow. I'm supposed to be getting my results tomorrow. When I did the stress test. But since I had that test done and my gastrologist gave me some different medicine, I haven't had that many chest pain. Sometimes I get a little caught up with my catching my breath, but I'll find out tomorrow what and what. But whatever the next level for me, I will, I'm gonna get it see about it. I'm not gonna wait. That's why I said early detections does save lives. Nina, don't be scared now. Don't be scared. No, it's best to get yourself checked out, because it's so much happening. So much happening. But I was reading why they chose. Hey TNT, how you doing? I was reading about October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Good to see you, TNT. Good to see you. And I was just talking about some symptoms of breast cancer. Some things you probably should notice. If you see a lump in your breast or on the arm, part of the breast that was swelling or thickening, pain in the area of the breast, pain in the nipple, discharge from your nipple or other breast milk, including blood. If you see milk, like you see some white coming from your breast, if you see blood, immediately go to the doctor. If you see any type of lumps, swelling, and this for the men too, because men have breast cancer also. So this is not just about women; it's about men's too. I'm just in a lot of pain with your what? Oh, okay. You take care of yourself now. Did you have another surgery? Are you going to have another surgery? Let's keep TNT in prayer. And if you want to honor someone, if you want to just put some pink hearts in the chat, if you got something pink on your phone, like a bow or anything pink, we're just honoring breast cancer awareness this month. For the next Wednesday, every Wellness Wednesday, I will be bringing more information, and I hope I can have a guest on to share their journeys. I hope you feel better. But these are some of the things that I'm just sharing this afternoon or this evening about signs that you should notice about lumps in your breast or on the arm, part of swelling. If you have any swelling of your breast out of the ordinary, make sure you get that checked out. Pain in your breast. Like when I was having chest pain, they want me to check and make sure there ain't nothing going on my breast. I done did the heart. I'm getting results for that tomorrow. Then I got to go get my esophagus checked. But they gave me some medicine to take a couple of weeks ago. So I'm taking that medicine. And the next thing for me to do is have a mammogram, just in case they see something out of the ordinary. But early detections does say, like, yes, I'm nervous. I was nervous when I did that stress test. And I hadn't had a mammogram in about at least 2 years. So I don't know how they are doing it now. But I know back in the day when I was going to get my breast checked or get a mammogram, they would put your breast up on a machine and then they'll pull the machine down. Oh my God. That was a hurt feeling right there. Ooh, but that's how they determine to see whether you have breast cancer. But I've been nervous about all my appointments I've had so far, but I have faith. I just got to keep going. I just got to say, Lord, it's in your hand. So if you see any type of discharge coming from your breast, whether it's blood, whether it's blood or any white looking stuff coming from your breast, if you take a bath or a shower, I'm sure you check yourself. They taught us this in health class. And if you get your pap smear and all those things, they does check it. So on my next live, I'm going to probably show how you're supposed to check your breast. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see you, Kenneth. Are you feeling better, Kenneth? Our men, y'all need to check yourself up there too. This is not a woman disease. A man can also get breast cancer. It have been known where men have had breast cancer. Let me get back to this. So we already know some of the signs to look out for: lumps in your breast, swelling of your breast, pain in your nipple, discharge from your breast. You might see something like milk or either blood, but changes in the shape or size of your breast. If you see your breast just growing and just coming out at an awkward size or not shaped the way it's supposed to, probably something going on with your tissues or something like that. Because I can remember one time I was going to get my breast checked when I was getting my physical. And, I felt like it was a little thick up there, right? And so I went and let them check out, and they just told me it was just tissues and, it wasn't too much to worry about. But, anytime I see something out of the ordinary going on with me, especially if I be in pain or whatever, I'm going to the doctor. You feeling good? That's great. Did you know men get breast cancer, Kenneth? Did you know that men also get breast cancer? And this also said, in a shape, if you see where your breast is like out of shape, is not shaped like the form that it's supposed to be, get it checked out. Any kind of breast skin becoming irritated or dimple, like for instance, if you have any type of irritation or you see just something out of the ordinary, if you're just seeing something out of the ordinary with your breast, 9 times out of 10, you need to go get it checked. There's a redness or flaky skin in the breast or nipple. Like I said, when you take your bath and stuff, you check them. You check them. Feel for the lumps. Feel for the lumps. Feel for the lumps. So they said, read this right here. They said sometimes there are no symptoms that accompany breast cancer. This is another reason breast cancer awareness is so important, as it also serves as a reminder for people to participate in regular breast cancer screening, including getting mammograms. This way, breast cancer can be caught early, even if there is no symptoms. And you don't even have to have the symptoms to have breast cancer. That's the purpose of you going to get your checkup. So, Nina, don't be nervous, girl. I be nervous too, but I go on and get it seen about, because I'm finna be 56 in 3 months. I'm finna be 56 years old. And I try to keep my checkups up. I let them do the pap smear. I do my heart check. I make sure I got to keep my blood pressure monitored. I go get myself seen back for these joints. I go to like a rheumatologist. I have my primary doctor. I go to like a pain center. If my pain be so in where I can't tolerate it, they administer shots to me. And I think that's a bigger part of my weight, because the shots does have steroids, and those type of shot does make you gain weight. So those are part of the things I have to take. I just got 3 shots last week. Like I told my doctor, it eased the pain, but it don't go away because it's chronic. If you know what chronic is, it's where it lingers. Chronic means sometimes you get relief and sometimes you don't. I read y'all say I be all into the health, because this is what I like to bring and talk about. And I hope I can reach people with the information about what I be putting out. I'm all about uplifting, encouraging, not tearing down, because someone had to keep encouraging me when I was at a stage in my life where I want to give up at one time. I was at the point where I wanted to throw in the towel, going back and forward to the doctor. I mean, taking more and more shots. I felt a certain way. I felt like, Lord, is this going to ever get better? But I kept on praying, y'all. I kept on praying. I kept the faith. Even though today I still have some health issues, but I can say I have came a mighty long way. I have came a mighty long way. And I couldn't have came that way without God Almighty. And believing in him and trusting in him and knowing whatever battles I'm still fighting, I know things gonna get there. Sometimes it take a little bit more time. It take a little bit more hard work. So the ones that out there dealing with any type of disease, from your health, physical health, mental health, anybody that's out there dealing with anything, just know God also have the last say so. Well, Judge Girl, uh, my pops, yes, he's doing good, but he doesn't have any lights and things. Their lights are still off up there in South Carolina from that storm that was up a few last week when Helen came through. He called me up there and said their lights are still off. So my dad been without lights all week. He won't get his lights back on until Friday. What you said? I need a female down there. Some women can't go with male doctors. I understand. So y'all got a lot of PAPs are well. Okay. Yeah, they are important. I don't like getting them, but when you get those pap smells, they will show what's going on with you in that part down there. We got to get everything checked. I look, it's a woman doctor. My doctor is a woman doctor, but she can go for a band because she's like that. You know what I'm saying? But I've been going to her for a while. She be the one send me to the doctors, to other doctors, to make sure I'm on track. And she told me she's so proud of me for doing some of the things that I'm doing now. And I told her, yeah, I'm focusing more. I don't, my anxiety level done went down some. I'm not overwhelmed. I try not to get overwhelmed by anything. I be on YouTube. I try not to let these people bother me. I let them do what they do. I let them be who they are. I just come on in my little circle and do what I got to do. But I'm always trying to make sure I'm good. So I was just reading y'all some of the symptoms of if you're notice anything out of the ordinary. Don't hesitate. Hey, Six Ball. You been there listening? How you doing, sweetie? I saw how you was looking at them like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm going to go find it, girl. I'm going to have to go and catch the bus or the airplane. Hey, get no airplane. But I'm glad you're feeling better. I had to leave when you was live earlier, but you was looking like you was going through it, girl. I hope you're feeling better. I hope they was able to give you something and help you out. I know you'll be glad when that final day comes. And everybody, the baby shower going to be on 6 Bowl. We're going to be over on her channel. So, but I'm sure I'll probably be able to share it. Moaning them if y'all want to come over. I'm assuming it's the same date, but I know she's been going through a lot today. But 6 Bowl, whatever you up to doing it, if you're not feeling good on that day, let us know. I'm still gonna get you some regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you have to go in before then, or you having complication for something else, you got my email. You know how to get in touch with me. But I hope you're feeling better. And I was just talking about early detection does save lives. And a lot of people don't like to go get those checkups. Six Bowl, how are you? Have you had a mammogram done? They said start at the age 40. It started at age 40 when you get mammogram, unless doctors find something where you have to go before you get 40. Like a lot of people be high risk. A lot of people be high risk because of their age and things like that. Especially when they pregnant, some people be high risk during that time also. So they're saying at the age 40 is when you're supposed to start getting your checkup. If you go anytime before 40, maybe your doctor's seeing something that wants you to get it checked out. So I think I got my first screening when I was like 41, something like that. And I would go get it done like every 2 years. Like I said, a job I used to be on, They used to have like a medical van out there where we could be able to go out there and get our blood checked, our mammograms. You know, it went toward the company. I would always get mine done, but I haven't had now done in 2 years now. I supposed to been went last year, but I think that was going on with my dad at the time. I couldn't go. But they recommend saying go get your mammogram within 1 or 2 years. They said the American Cancer Society recommends screening mammogram every year for women's ages 50 through 54. So I'm behind. So I'm due for one. From ages 50 through 54, even 1 or 2 years for women ages 55. And that's what I was reading. They said mammograms to detect breast cancer should start at age 40. Like I said, I had to get a mammogram before, and I had my breast augmentation, but they told me you wasn't old enough. Okay, I was shocked they would do the surgery without the mammogram. What? Oh, you wasn't 40 when you did that? Wow. Mammogram, but they didn't because I was 40. Yeah, you have to be at least 40 unless they unless they found something else. You see what I'm saying? Unless they find something else. I haven't been in the past 2 years, so I'm not sure the way they're doing it now, but I know when I did go, that wasn't a good feeling because they had to put you to a machine. I think they still doing it the same way. I gotta go get mine done on Halloween, y'all. Lord have mercy. And but I'm gonna go because I wasn't able to go last year because my dad wasn't well. And I said I wasn't gonna keep putting it off. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Sometimes we can't put things off for tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised. But yeah, you gotta be at least 40 unless you having other issues. Let's keep 6 bowls and prayers, everybody. She was up under the weather today. You were looking weak, girl. Was you dehydrated? You see, I had in my chat. Stay hydrated. Had you got hydrated 6 bowls? Cause I was just telling them about that home remedies does help. Cause my little grandbaby, he seemed like he had a virus or something, y'all. That meal that I'm trying to put something in my thing. And I told my daughter and my granddaughter that I was gonna give him some flower water. They said, "What is that?" I said, "Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's that home remedy stuff. When you have upset stomach." Though what my grandma used to do. Though what my grandma used to give us a spoonful of that. I'm echoing because I'm on another device, but let me get out of here. And I gave that to my grandbaby, right? He was looking at me like, I don't want that. My grandbaby would look at me like, I don't want that, Grandma. He took it. He thought it was something. He thought it was something else. But some of those home remedies work. But if you're dealing with something like your breast and other things concerning your body, best to go to the doctor. Just always check yourself. If you're having lumps, if you see something coming out your breast out of the ordinary, like milk or blood or anything that you think it shouldn't be coming out, get yourself checked out. But I be have to do these evening lives because up in the day I be having a lot going on. So that's why y'all been seeing me coming on late because I've been having other stuff going on. This right here is just like a picture here, y'all. This basically what it is to get a mammogram. You standing now. This how they. I think I'm assuming that they're still doing it this way. Yeah, this is what they do. You be at a machine. Oh, what Six Ball had said. Oh, okay. You said, wow, Six Ball, that is shocking. We need that level of care that makes sure we all, yeah, those checkups does be important. Well, get you some rest, sweetie. You know, I'm just doing my little commentary. You know, this Wellness Wednesday. And I mostly try to share awareness on things. And this October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm wearing pink. I also have some pink merch in my shop. If anybody want to check those out. But this is what it normally look like, y'all. They'll stand you to the machine. And, you know, you have to, they'll pull your breast and put it up there. Let me check out some right quick. Like I said, I haven't been in a couple of years, but I think they're doing them. You know, they got some new technology now, but it's still basically the same thing. Each week I'll be sharing information about breast cancer. And if I can get a guest on to share their journey, I would love to hear it. So a mammogram is an X-ray of the breast that can help detect breast cancer early. There are two types of mammogram used to check breast cancer in women who have no symptom of sign of disease. You know, you don't have to have symptoms to want to get your mammogram. If you're at that age where you're able to do your mammogram, your colonoscopies, after you get a certain age, your doctor gonna recommend. These things. So a mammogram is an X-ray of the breast that can help detect breast cancer early. There are two types of mammogram. Streaming mammogram used to check for breast cancer in women who have no symptoms or signs of disease. This type of mammogram usually involves taking 2 or more X-rays of each breast. So they have to do X-rays on both of them. They do it through X-ray, and they also do it through diagnostic mammogram, used to check the breast after a symptom or sign has been found, such as a lump, pain in the nipple, or discharge. Like I said, those are some of the things that if you see out of the ordinary, pain, a lump, if you see some type of discharge coming from your breast, best to contact your doctor. A diagnostic mammogram can also be used to evaluate changes found during a screening mammogram. I read y'all said, Johnny girl, no, she be reading. I know y'all said she be into this. It's just what I do, y'all. And I enjoy it. I enjoy reading and sharing things when it comes down to our body, mind, and soul. Because this is reality. People are leaving here with breast cancer. I lost my stepmom. It was just like, what? Because she had just went through remission. They had got the cancer. Then it moved onto her liver, so she died. Then I just had a cousin a few weeks ago, just passed with breast cancer. Hers had went in remission also. She had beat it, but sometimes it's come back. It's come back. So they said mammograms are the best way to find breast cancer early for most women screening age. Wow. How did you first find out things were not right in yourself? So how did I find out? I didn't have breast cancer. I had thyroid cancer. And I think I shared some information on that last month. Just right here, when I had cancer, mine started in my neck. I saw a lump on the side of my neck, And then I went to the doctor. Then my doctor sent me to a specialist that did a biopsy. And that was, I'm telling you, when I found that out by myself, it changed me. It changed me physically, mentally, and financially because I was out of work. I hadn't had that surgery done. Couldn't swallow my food half of the time. It seemed like my food used to get caught up in the bottom of my throat. And after the surgeon examined me, he said if I hadn't went on and got that lump, it was going to continue to get bigger and it was going to end up stopping my airway. Yes, I didn't want to get it removed, but I'm glad I did. Because I'm still here 8 years later. Thank God for his grace and mercy. Hallelujah. It was a 4-centimeter tumor. And if you have a tumor or anything like that, once they start to try to cut on you, and that's what I was afraid of, Mom. I was afraid for them to get the tumor out because once they told you have cancer and they start to cut you open, you know they have it where it can spread. So what they did, they got it out. They got the tumor out, but they had to take the other side of my thyroid. So right now I don't have a thyroid gland. I have to take medicine for thyroid gland replacement. And if I don't take that medicine, I'll be off balance or it'll affect me where I might pass out or because it do something to my energy level, my balancing. And they say I can even die if I don't take my medicine. So one thing I do, I take my medicine. Oh, but that one thing, I've never asked for sympathy or anything because I share it. I have met so many people on this YouTube journey that have been through some of the things I've been through. They have been on my testimony Tuesdays, sharing things about themselves. And a lot of people they can't talk about it, but I use my channel as my therapy sometimes. I just use it to share what I'm dealing with, how I'm overcoming, and what I'm doing to keep myself from stressing out about it, So I put my thoughts into my channel and I try to share things to keep myself educated along with others. Yes, and family, our generation, for real. That's right. That's right. If you see anything out of the ordinary, I said a lot of people wait until something happened and then go to the doctor. But you should be already going to the doctor at least every 3 months or, if you got like high blood pressure, diabetes, if you feel dealing with any kind of autoimmune disease like I do, dealing with chronic issues, I have to go get blood work. I get blood work done within so many months. I go to my primary doctor for that. And, I just went to her the other day. She's like, oh, you're doing so good. She said, wait, why you smiling so the way you smiling? Because, yes, I deal with anxiety and depression. And in the last part of last year, it was some time y'all didn't see me smiling. And people that follow me know what I was going through. And because of what my dad was going through, and it was affecting me mentally. But I started saying, Lord, just continue to strengthen me. And people were telling me, your dad gonna be okay, but you got to see about yourself. So I started taking control. I started saying, Lord, I got to do and take care of myself. Because I went there last year. I thought I would have a nervous breakdown at one particular time. I let my emotion took over. But I can't say I done got stronger. I'm getting there slowly but surely for where I need to be. You see what I'm saying? I hear you going on. I hear you going on the knife and trying to brave at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. It's exhausting. You are incredible, courageous to share your life Yes, I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing, but I share what I want people to hear, and it be in a way where it should help someone. You know what I'm saying? My lunchtime is coming too, and okay, you always pop up and show support. Thank you, and don't work too hard now. You said God got you, and we know you're running. Okay, I got you. I gotta go. We'll have you run. Okay, thank you, Mona. Thank you for supporting. I be seeing your comments on my video. I said, Mona, she be sharing it. You be sharing some inspiration too in my comments. You'll share some things about what you're dealing with and things like that. But know what, Mona? We got to keep on going. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yes, that's what I want to talk about today. Just breast cancer awareness. So I will be using my platform to share information, share awareness about breast cancer. A lot of people don't know the signs. A lot of people don't know what to expect. And like they said, sometimes you don't even have to have those signs. But anytime you see a lump, anytime you having pain, anytime you see any type of discharge or anything just out of the ordinary, check yourself out. Get those early checkups, those early screening. And right here they just saying, during a mammogram, you stand in front of the X-ray machine. You see how this lady standing in front of the X-ray machine. And the technologist will place your breast on a plastic plate. So yeah, they're still doing the same thing. What they do, they'll take your breast out, lay it on a thing, lay it on a plastic plate and compress it. Ooh, that wasn't fun. Just imagine, our breast is very sensitive because you know what I'm saying. If that got those soft tissues up there, and just imagine they pulling your breast out, laying it on a thing for them to clamp down on it. What they do, they pull something down on it, and they examine. They'll be able to see the inside of your breast. They can see if anything growing on the outside or the inside. I had been on a couple of years. I'm nervous to go, but I'm gonna go on and get it see about. They say how they do that. They said this breast tissue to spread and flatten, which ensures a clear view. Like I said, the reason they do it like that, for they can look inside to see if anything, like any type of lumps or any type of infections. They what they look for, different things like that when they give you the mammogram. The X-ray machine take multiple images of each breast, and the procedure take about 30 minutes. So I gotta go on October the 31st. I had a dentist appointment this week, but I'm not gonna go this week because it's supposed to be some bad weather. And I don't be stuck in no chair. I don't like to be out and about in the rain like that. So good thing my teeth ain't hurting. I would just have to get the old dental work done. Mammogram exposed to radiation, and they can sometimes find something that looks abnormal, but it isn't cancer. You should talk to your provider about the benefits and drawbacks of mammogram. Yeah, like I said, one time I was like, I told my daughter, I said, it feels like something up there in my breast. She's like, no, Bubba. So I said, you can check your own breast. On the next live, I'll go through those steps. But get mammograms are important. Get mammograms are important. A mammogram is where they just actually take a picture and be able to look inside and see if you got any type of lumps, any type of growth, anything that look out of the ordinary. And these days, it's best to get those checkups. It's best to. So I'll be going on the 31st to get mine done. and everything else I need to get done for my wellness checkup. I'm still challenging myself to eat right. It get hard, y'all, but I feel pretty good with some of the things that I'm starting to accomplish. But it's really a mind thing when it comes down to doing that. It really is. It's really a mind thing. On the screen, you see how you have to stand to a window and they check you for that. I'm trying to put something else in here. Everything that I have shared today is for educational, entertainment purposes only. And like I said, if you want to check out my online boutique, I does have these available along with other things like bags. Y'all hear my husband in the kitchen. He in the kitchen, y'all hear them pots. Anything from bags to sweatshirts to hoodies. I have all those in my shop. Just go to Georgia Girl Air Boutique. Y'all hear them plates rattling on. Y'all know it's time to eat, y'all. But y'all check those out. Everything will be 20% off tomorrow. 20% off tomorrow. I picked the designs out and I sent it to Spreadshop. You know, I've had my shop for 2 years now. When I first started doing Spreadshop, you know, I was getting a little business here and there. Seems like now, you know, things are not where it used to be, but I still just advertise. Like when the holidays come up, I get a few customers for the holidays, but you know, I know times are hard and people support if they're able to. But I'm gonna get me a shirt. I'm gonna wear it the day I go get me a mammogram. Like I said, if anybody come in or they listening in the if they're listening to this live, if you want to come up and share your journey, I have it set up where you can come up and speak on it. Because I like to hear from survivors. I like to hear what it took for them to make it through breast cancer. How, you know, I know Miss April is one of the ones that always come over every year. She be going around to different channels, sharing her testimony. I think I did talk with her at least 2 times, I believe. And I always give my guests a complimentary gift. It will always be something concerning breast cancer. But that's what I want to bring today, y'all. I does have an appointment tomorrow, so I gotta go there. But I want to show y'all this right here. And I hope the ones that watch, I hope y'all have enjoyed the commentary. And this right here is just showing how they do what they put on your breast to be able to check the test out. It look painful. It ain't easy. It ain't fun. It's not fun. I'm telling you, it's not fun at all. But this is part of our life. It is important that we get all these things taken care of. So like I said, you start getting those mammograms at age 40, unless you have something else going on where they want to get you in there before then. Yeah. So I was just reading, like I said, it's an X-ray. A mammogram is an X-ray picture of the breast. Mammograms can be used to check for breast cancer in women who have no signs of symptoms. These tests are normally used for people that don't have signs, because sometimes you don't notice the signs, and this test here will show if you have any type of growth or lump, anything like that. Who have no sign or symptoms of the disease. The type of mammogram is called a streaming mammogram. Streaming mammograms usually involve 2 or more x-rays, pictures, or images of the breast. So that's what this is, and that's what I'm going to get done on the 31st. I don't be nervous because I hadn't had it done in a couple of years, but early detection saves lives, so that is very important. I don't know, how do they check the men? Let me see, how do they check the men for breast cancer? I'm trying to see, how do they check them? Read this. I'm always reading, y'all. How do they check men? I know how they check men for prostate. How do they check? See, how do they? Let's see. Check men. Because this is women and men both get this. For how do they check men for breast cancer? Tests may include breast x-ray called mammogram. They get them mammogram too. Wow. Removing a sample of the breast cell for testing called a biopsy. I know I had a biopsy when they did my neck, did my throat. So how they check men for mammogram. You know, men, they don't have to lay theirs up there. You know, men, some men might do have breasts up there, but for the ones that don't have that much or whatever, they just get them a physical exam, order images test, and do a biopsy. They'll take some of their tissues out and send it off. Okay. At least they ain't got to put their nut down. They do like exam. They feel the chest and breast with sign of breast cancer. This is for the men right here. They check your chest. They run images tests and they do a biopsy. They take tissue from your biopsy and they send it off. Doctors may order mammogram or ultrasound or MRI to look for changes in breast tissue. Mammogram is a low dose x-ray, like I just read. Ultrasound uses sound or waves to create computer picture of outside of the inside of the breast. That's what it is. And like I said, a biopsy is a small piece of breast tissue. What they do when they do the biopsy, they get some of your tissue from your breast, they send it out to the lab. Because when I had that thyroid, when they checked my thyroid, they had got tissues from my neck. They sent it off and it showed I had cancer. And once they see that you have cancer, they'll either arrange for you to do another MRI or they'll arrange for you to go and have surgery, and then they can be able to get to it. Either way, they can get to it or they won't mess with it. It all depends on the stages. If you're a stage where you can get it and they going to remove it without it spreading, but once it already spread before any type of test, I don't think they would take you through that if it's already at the point where it already spread. So a lot of people, when they have cancer, a lot of people don't like to get cut. But if you have to be in a position where you have to save your life, and that's what it is. Because when they told me about my cancer, I was scared for them people to cut me. But they told me they was doing what they had to do to help keep me here. And I thank God every day for making that decision. Even though mentally, physically, it affected me in a way where we were struggling. I thought we wasn't going to make it. But I stopped doubting God and started trusting him more. So if anybody going through any type of cancer, anything like breast cancer, any other type of cancer, get your early detections. Don't wait until like the prostate. You know, the men deal with prostate. We have colon cancer. We have different types of cancer. But it's best to get those things checked out. Now, biopsy, it kind of hurt a little bit. I remember when they stuck that needle down my neck. Ooh, Lord. Taking that needle and sticking it down there to get those tissues out. And they kept telling me, well, you're going to be numb. But shoot, I still felt that. But they say after a biopsy confirms a diagnosis, a doctor will perform additional tests to determine the stage of cancer. That's how they determine what stage urine once they do the biopsy. Doctor will determine the size and type of tumor and whether the cancer has spread to other parts of the body. Because when they told me they saw that lump, that tumor on my neck, it was a 4 centimeter. It had grown. It was probably going to continue to grow. That's why they went on it. They check your lymph nodes and make sure that it don't be in with no other part of your body. Men with a family history of breast cancer, gene mutation, are at higher risk for disease. Society suggests annual mammography for men with these risk factors. So men, get your breast checked too, because men get breast cancer also. So they determine by taking a little tissue from your breast. Wow, I never did knew how they do the men's. So it's best to get things done. Don't wait. Don't put things off. Like I was saying in my live yesterday, don't put things off because tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. So I just showed y'all early. This right here just showing how they do the women. So I start reading about what they do to men. So my channel is just not, I don't just basically talk about health concerning women. It concerns everybody. This right happened to men and women. So that's what they do to the women. I'm going to show what men have to go through. If you're watching, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If y'all want to, I'm going to put my other channel link in here. I don't think it's enough. I just started by working on it. I just got back into that channel because I had logged out and couldn't log back in. But if you're not connected with me, I does have a second channel. I got 49 people over there. I think I need one more person, one more to get start going live on that channel. I will be advertising some breast cancer merch probably tomorrow. Yeah. And I'm going to do it through my second channel. So if you have not connected with me on my second channel, I had said it take a lot to run a channel. Then I start a second channel. It's just like a backup. I try to share about my shop on there. That's what I had got it for. I just showed that one. Yeah, I got to take that down right now. But I'm going to show about the men now. And I'm finna go get my, hold on. Let me take that down right now. Like I said, I am promoting this right here. I'll be promoting it for the next few days. I'm back, y'all. Good to see everyone. Six Bowl. I hope you're feeling better. But thank you, Mom. You was on your lunch break and you came and hung out with me for a little while. I appreciate you. The ones that did come in, I appreciate Kenneth. I appreciate y'all so much. So, I'm fixing to put my second channel. I thought I had it on stream, y'all. I mean on Nightbox. I did at it one time. Like I said, I just got back in that channel. I had to figure out what was the password. So I had to end up changing the password. You get a phone, a new phone or a different phone, everything. You have to put those passwords back in there. So But like Christmas time, I be designing stockings and bags and different things like that. I do a lot of aprons because I have people want to get aprons from me. I did some Christmas shirt one year. Me and my whole family had wore them. You gonna be okay? Okay, sweetie. I'm worried about you. I was trying to get my other channel because I need because that's why I'll be doing some advertising for my shop. Even though I'm not hard to get those sales, but I still be trying to promote. I gotta get it back hooked up to my channel. I don't know how I got it. Oh, but I hope you feel better, Six Bowl. You looking real weak, girl. I'm just upset still and worried. I also have a headache. What you worried about, sweetie? I know I heard you earlier saying how people are and stuff. You know that stress ain't good for you now. I know you probably I think you probably just tired and anxious and ready to get it on over with, right? I know that's part of it. But just keep holding on. Just keep holding on. Things eventually will get better for you, hopefully. But that's my Kenny, that's my second channel. I don't know if it showed up. I don't know if it's showing up in blue, but let me go down and you can, if you want to connect to this channel right here. This is my shop channel I got on YouTube. Let me go through the chat in my this my shop channel. If anybody want to connect to it, this is my other channel, y'all. Okay. Y'all see me did that? That's my other channel, Georgia Girl Everyone Boutique. I got 49 people over there. I'm thinking I need to get at least 2 or 3 in order for it to stick. This still me, y'all, but that's my second channel. If y'all have not connected with me, y'all please do. I'm praying for you, Six Bowl. I know you say you got a headache, and I don't think you can take too much, King. Mm-hmm. Maybe you get you some rest. Maybe in the morning it'll be a better day, hopefully. But this still me, y'all. This just my channel shop. I'm just trying to see can I get a couple more people over there. If you have not connected with my second channel, that's it. I'm writing in that channel now. So like I said, I'm sharing awareness. I'm sharing awareness for breast cancer. And it ain't no woman thing. Anybody can get it. Men and women both can get breast cancer. And it could be prevented if you get early checkups, early screenings. A lot of people don't like to go to the doctor. Men and women. There are some women and men both do not like to go to the doctor. My husband used to be like that until he had no other choice but to continue to go. But he started having blood pressure problems, cholesterol. And once you start having illnesses and issues that gonna take medication, probably want to do it, but it's important that you take your medication, listen to your doctor, pray to God, that things does get better. So this right here, just talking about what men have to go through, because I showed what women go through when they deal with breast cancer. This live will soon end in a few more minutes. I'm trying to finish out this other hour. So I'll be just sharing some more information and talking about it more. This right here is just talking about what they expect when men go get their mammogram. And before I found out men were getting breast cancer, I didn't even know. It was an actor. What was that man's name? He died not too long ago. I can't think of that man's name. He was playing Shaft at one time back in the day. No, it wasn't Louis Gossip. It was this other man. I'm gonna have to look that up. But he died. He had breast cancer. Yep. I'm like, wow. No, that was younger. I didn't know men have breast cancer, but they does. So I just went over the things that what they do to men. What they do a biopsy on them, because they don't have breasts to lay on the machine, so they do it. They put like the man standing up there right there. You see how that man standing up there to the stream? They let the men stand up, and that's the way how they determine whether they have breast cancer. Then they take a tissue from the man, like a biopsy. Then they send it off, and that's how they determine whether they have cancer or not. They said what to expect for the men. Male breast cancer is extremely rare, but it does happen. They say about 1% of breast cancer in the United States occurs in males. So the numbers for the men are very low. But if a man happen to get it, it's just like that's a rare thing, Breast cancer in the United States occur in males. But certain men do run a risk of getting breast cancer. Men who are at risk or who have symptoms of breast cancer may need to get a mammogram. Okay. And how do men get mammogram? An X-ray of the breast tissue done with a special machine that compress the tissue for an accurate image. Okay. During the exam, the breast technology will adjust to compare each breast to get best picture. Each breast will position a top of a plate or a paddle. So they does put, where they can be able to look at their tissues. Okay. Then they will move the plates and compress the breast tissue from the side. Oh, okay. The technologists will adjust your breast once it's compressed to ensure the best image. What they have to do, they have to have it where they can look right inside your breast to see if any kind of growth, lumps, cancer, anything that looks suspicious that shouldn't be on your breast. They will send it off and give you a biopsy. Men's, I'm talking to my men's now. Get your checkups also. Get those mammograms done, especially if you see something out of the ordinary. If you feel like you have lumps, if you see any type of discharge or anything that, you'll be like, I know men probably like, what? That if you didn't know men had breast cancer, a man probably would have thought like, what? Not breast cancer, but it happened in the United States, y'all. Yeah, well. Sometimes you get symptoms and sometimes you don't. And then normally, if people have breast cancer, they be saying it can be from your family history. It probably somebody in your family that had breast cancer. It's just like it's a hereditary or family thing. If someone that had, if you have a lot of family members that have deal with any type of cancer, they're going to always tell you to get your screening. Since my dad had prostate, my brothers had to get tested, because they his dad. He their dad, so they had to get tested. My brother, they ain't like that. So they have to check that other part. So this for guys, make sure you get your checkup, and anything out of the ordinary, like you see anything like blood, any type of discharge, any type of swelling, make sure you get yourself checked. Like I said, this is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I only like to share awareness, and I'm sharing this because when it comes down our body, we have to do what's best for us. We got to protect ourselves from getting all these things happening to us. Like, that C-19 still out there. I talked about that. It's still out there. You have your choice to whether you want to wear a mask or not. It still be up to you. But anytime you be in a whole crowd of people, even though if you don't want to take your mask with you, just have it in your pocket or bag just in case. Or if you have to go to the emergency room or anything like that, they tell you to wear a mask sometimes when you go to the hospital, because a lot of people are dealing with different types of illnesses. I got to go tomorrow. I got my mask over there because I know I got to go in that doctor area where all them different people's at. So I will be wearing my mask. But I wanted to tell y'all the reason I brought this on. Like I said, I'm wearing pink. Whenever I do a show about breast cancer, I will be wearing something with pink in it, or just to represent the ones that I have lost with breast cancer. But I'm gonna order one of my own shirt. I probably put it on by when they come back. Probably when I get ready to take my mammogram, maybe. But I'm gonna wear it one of those days, and I hope I can get some guests on to share their history. I know every time I know Miss April been over here twice. I gave her a mug one year. I gave her a shirt one year. When I have guests over, I like to give them complimentary gifts. If they are survivors, I try to do a cup. Try to give them something to let them know that I support breast cancer awareness. That's why I talk about it. That's why I do the designs I does have. But just check me out. Check out the long sleeve shirts, the short sleeves, the hoodie, because it's starting to get cool now, right? It's starting to get cool. I can remember working on when I was working, they did like breast cancer streaming out there. They would have like people come talk to us. They would have like little pamphlets and would give us the breast cancer pin, and just a lot of information about breast cancer. That's the way they was doing when I was working. They took a day out of, they did it for breast cancer. They did it for heart. People have heart problems. That's in February. You wear red then. So, but I shared information on that earlier part of this year. I shared awareness for Alzheimer, prostate, mental health. I share awareness on different types of issues and illness that is going on around the world, because it's reality. You probably can check out my playlist. You can see some of the information I have shared. But early detection does save lives, and breast awareness is important. You can encourage someone. I'm going to find a word of encouragement, and I'm going to share it. And I'll be wrapping this up. But I do want to thank the ones that did come over. And I hope y'all did enjoy the commentary. But I'm going to read an inspiration or encouraging word for someone that is fighting breast cancer and has fought it, breast cancer. Hope everybody have had a good day. Hope everyone have had a good day. We're into a new season. We're in a new month. Yeah, put them bows up. That's to represent someone that is, if you lost someone with breast cancer, you know someone that was fighting. I had just lost a cousin. I had just lost a cousin a couple of weeks ago. It was just sad because she fought. She fought hard, but it came back, y'all. It came back. I thank God daily for what I went through with this thyroid. They removed everything, so if anything else had came back, it probably would come back in another part of my body. But I've been getting my checkups. I had to redo my biopsy because they had said they had seen some type of more tissues up there by my neck, but it wasn't benign. It wasn't cancer. It was just like tissues. So it's best to get those checkups, y'all. It really, really is. It will save lives. My daughter, she ain't even old enough to get hers, but I told her, because she's just 35, so you got to be 40 unless the doctor finds something out of the ordinary. But I'm finna read inspirational quote, then I'm going to end this live. And I will be back with another part of breast cancer awareness. I would do it on Wellness Wednesday, but if I can get a guest on before then, let me know where I can have you coming up when I get ready to do another awareness show. I would love to hear from some people that has fought this and that are still dealing with it. Just know that you are not alone. It happens. It does happen. I'm glad I ain't up to my daughter now. They be like, it does. Oh, y'all know up country. Y'all know up just the country as a country can be. In the South. Trying to find a good quote I can read. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. One life. I can easily say that I can say I'm going to be okay, but I don't know what a person that's dealing with breast cancer, how they're feeling, because some people does have to get their breast removed. And I'm sure that's a lot to be able to deal with, but you have to do what's best for you. But we have to stay strong. And a lot of people get that reconstruction surgery after they does remove their breast. Let's see. I like this quote right here. Okay, I'm finished. This is a quote I want to leave with whoever's out here fighting breast cancer, or if you have fought at this battle. I just want to tell you, we don't know how strong we are until being strong is the only choice we have. So all the ones that out there fighting, just know, hang in there, stay strong. I know it's a battle. Just remember, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord. And if you having any kind of problem, any kind of issues with your breast, you seeing anything out of the ordinary, from lumps to discharges, or anything that you see that doesn't look right when it come out of your breast, please get yourself checked. Check for the lumps. Check for the discharges. You can do your own checkup. I said the next show, they won't be talking about that, showing how you can check your breast your own self. So I just read to y'all, we don't know how strong we are until being strong is the only choice we have. And that's the truth. I knew I was going to get a phone call sooner or later. Yeah. What? Yeah, I'm at home. Told you that. No, I'm at home. All right, then. I told you I'd be able to. Oh, he with him at home. Hold on. That was my brother. And my family will be and seeing me, like my brothers, they gonna get the calling, like, girl, where you be? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. But like I said, this right here was awareness that I'm sharing, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So every Wednesday up to the end of the month, I will be sharing some information concerning breast cancer awareness. And I'm wearing pink to honor my stepmom and some more of my relatives that fought hard on this battle. And I also have merch in my shop. Starting tomorrow, everything will be 20% off. I got an appointment tomorrow at 2. So I probably end up popping up sometime tomorrow. I just want to thank everybody that did come in today. Six Bows, Mona, my normal little crew. Like I said, I appreciate the 2 or 3 that take the time out their day to come over here and hang with old Georgia girl, you know. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. I'll be still sharing some meal preps and some things that I'll be eating throughout the day or eat out throughout the week. So either it'll be in a short or in a form. Like I said, this is my second channel. If you have not connected with my second channel, this is my shop channel right here. But I'm about to wrap this up. If anybody had any questions, or if anybody dealing with breast cancer, hey, Kai girl, how you doing? I ain't see you at a minute. You been doing okay? You been doing okay? It's good to see you. How's your hubby? Y'all doing okay? That's my second channel right there. I need one more person. Yeah, I've been hanging it up. I've been going through some things, but God is good. And I was just sharing some information about breast cancer awareness. Good to see you. That is my second channel right there. I think I need one more person over there to get my to go live. I got 49 people over there. But I've been doing okay. I'm hanging in there, girl. I'm hanging in there, you know. Been having some issues, but God is good. God is good. I'm still here. I'm still here. And I just wanted to honor the ones that have dealing with breast cancer, ones who have lost their lives, the ones that are still battling. Just know you're not out here alone. Wearing pink, you honor someone. And I also have some merch in my shop. I have some shirts, like pink shirts. I have sweatshirts, hoodies, Starting tomorrow, everything will be 20% off. How your hubby doing? He doing okay? No, I ain't seen y'all in a minute now. You still be working on your channel? I'm trying to go to your channel. You still be working on your channel? I just connect with you from my second channel. Okay. Y'all been still riding those horses and doing those horse shows and stuff like that. Because I think I met y'all last year. I'm just looking at your channel. What you just be doing a lot of shorts? No, I ain't seen you in a while. But it's good to see you though. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been over here trying to rebuild my watch hours. You know, I did get demonetized back in April. Now I'm trying to get those watch hours back up, and I've been dealing with health issues, but God is good. God is good all the time. You know, I was just talking about breast cancer awareness, you know, because men, I was just telling the guys, men have breast cancer too. So it's just good to get your checkups. You know, you don't have to go to the doctor every month unless you got some, like me, my primary doctor, I try to go at least every 2 to 3 months, but I have to get blood drawn. I end up getting shots and different things like that. But I make sure I go to my appointment tomorrow. I gotta go to the heart doctor, you know. I'm trying to keep myself, stay with my health, trying to make sure I'm being on the right path. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much going on. Life is so short and people are leaving here. You don't even have to be sick now to have a heart attack. My best friend's son, 36 years old, he had a stroke. He had a stroke last Friday. Me and her was together yesterday. You know, I was trying to cheer up and be there for her, you know. When you see your children, no matter if your children are grown, they're still your babies. And you still going to be their mama. You're going to still be their dad. Those are your children. I always tell people, yes, I got 2 grown kids. But if I see my children hurt, I'm going to hurt. Because you don't want to see your children down and out. And if you're able to help your kids, help them. Do the best you can. That's what I do. I do the best I can. No, but I do want to thank everybody who did tune in. Like I said, I will be sharing more information concerning breast cancer awareness. Like I said, this disease here and that cancer, it ain't no woman cancer. Men and women both get it. So if you're where you can get a checkup, if you're where you can get your mammogram or some type of streaming for breast cancer, get that done. Because early detection does save lives. And that's what I want to share today. You know, if you have not connected to my second channel, this is my second channel right here. I'm trying to build it up, you know, just to have a backup. And I like to share the merch and different things because I have 20% off all awareness merch. If y'all want to check it out, just check out my link, Georgia Girl Area Woman Boutique, and you'll see where I have t-shirts, mugs, aprons, different things. Okay, I'm trying to go back on. Yeah, that's my second channel. If anybody want to connect with me, I'm gonna go back through my main channel. I'm going to wrap this up. Again, thanks to the ones that did tune in. I'm wearing pink, y'all. Wear pink along with me. Honor someone that you know is fighting this battle of breast cancer. Honor someone that has lost that battle with breast cancer. And I'm honoring my stepmom and my cousin. They both fought a good fight until the cancer came back. But they fought it. They fought it hard. And my prayers will continue to go out to the families of the ones that are dealing with breast cancer. They have lost someone. And tomorrow I got an appointment. I got to go to my specialist about my heart because I was having chest pain last month. And they have been running different tests on me. I started changing my eating habits, trying to make sure I stay on the right path. It's not easy, but I do feel good about where I'm headed on this journey. It's not easy trying to just eat healthy, especially with the holidays and stuff like that coming up. But you know what? It is a mind thing. That's all it is. It's a mind thing. So y'all just keep your bells on. Y'all will be seeing more meal preps. Y'all will be seeing some more inspiration. I'll be doing some more awareness. And I share entertainment, stuff like that. Everybody talking about Diddy. Everybody talking about the election. I tell you, I don't know what's going to become of the election, but whatever and whoever get it, long as they do right by the people, get some of those food prices down. Can't buy eggs, can't get nothing. I finally bought a dozen of eggs. I thought some for $4 and so. I said, I get these. I can't put $10 in no eggs. But anyway, you guys, thank you, Cowgirl Muse, for coming in. Thank you, Six Bows. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Kenneth. Who else came in here? I don't want to overlook nobody. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Can I go back and see who I was in? Kenneth, the Six Bows. I hope you feel better. I'll be checking on you. Cowboy, Cowgirls, Muse, thank you for coming in. Joshua, Kenneth, and TNT. Thank y'all for tuning in. I does appreciate it. You have a good evening too. Hope tomorrow be a better day for you, Six Bows. And I will be bringing more information about breast cancer awareness. Like I said, early detections does save lives. Don't put off what you're supposed to do today for tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Get those checkups. I got to go back tomorrow. I did that stress test. I don't know what my results going to be, but whatever there be, I'm going to be prepared to handle it because I done prayed. I asked God to make me stronger and give me the strength to be able to deal with what I have to deal with. But I am a fighter. That for sure. I am a fighter. Might have good and bad days, but I thank God for a day. Because somebody ain't fortunate enough to wake up every morning. Up in the end is I'm just gonna put some bows in here. I was saying put some pink bows or anything pink on your phone, any kind of emoji that's the color of pink. These emojis or bows, they will represent and they're honoring people that have fought breast cancer and that are still dealing with it. And I also would like to give the ones that came in some flowers because you deserve your flowers while you're here. So on that note, tomorrow I'll probably pop up and share some more information about stuff. Other than that, y'all have a great evening. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and always stay wood, prayed up. And thanks for watching. And until next time, bye-bye. So this was show one. I'm going to continue next week. But again, if anybody that is a survivor of breast cancer, if you want to share your journey, just put it in my comments that you would like to come up and share about your journey. And I would love to have you. And I will put you in a time slot where you're able to come up and share. Good night, y'all. And thanks for joining. Let's see. No, I don't want to play that. I'm just gonna end this. Y'all have a good night. Let that go out on you. All right, you guys. See y'all later. Trying to end. It's gonna get cool, y'all.